Okay, at the time of this recording, I officially just got home from LA. I went to Summer Game Fest yesterday, had a blast. I took a couple pictures here and there, posted them on social media as far as my Twitter and Instagram goes. If you want to check those out, be sure to do that. Link to both of those will be in the description box below, but that's not what I want to talk about. We hit 1,000 subs on here finally, and I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like, this has been a long time coming, and those that know my journey will tell you too. Like, this has been a long time coming. Like, I was hard stuck at like 650 subs because I was trying to do what everybody else was doing, basically. And to some extent, I still do that, but I do things my own way. I don't do what everybody else is doing in the exact same format because that's their formula. I got to do things my way, and I'm mostly referring to how I react to things on YouTube, and mostly it's been like nothing but Super Sentai. Soon it's gonna be Kamen Rider stuff, and also wrestling and just things of that nature. You know, things that interest me, I will definitely be reacting to those. But I'm getting off task here. Let me focus up. So, like I said, first and foremost, I want to thank everybody that has been subscribing to the channel so far, that has been commenting in videos or the YouTube shorts, and I've been doing my best to try to get back to you guys. Between me having to work a regular 9-to-5 job and then, you know, just doing stuff like this and then going to the gym and then streaming, you know, just my head is like, it's like sectioned off in many different ways as far as like what I have to do throughout my day, whether it's working, gym, or God knows what at that moment in time. But I do see your comments, and I do try to get back to you guys as much as I humanly possibly can. But yeah, I just definitely want to make sure you guys know for sure that I do appreciate the fact that you have been taking time out of your day to check out my YouTube shorts, to even go as far as subscribe to me, even having conversations with me in the comment section too, and, you know, like suggesting like other things I can look at too, you know, like other Super Sentai series that I could be looking at. And speaking of which, I definitely want to get back to the Lupin Ranger and in the Police Ranger series that I've been watching, that's based on Lupin III, which is definitely dope. I watched the first episode a while back, and it was definitely fun to watch, and I'm definitely gonna get back to watching that at some point in time. I'm not sure if Gojuger is gonna go on break again or not. If it does happen, then I'm definitely gonna be using that time to like go back, watch the Lupin Ranger series, and then just try to get through as much as possible before, you know, Gojuger comes back. And speaking of Gojuger, definitely want to shout out those that have been checking out Gojuger 2, those that have been, you know, simply watching or also been reacting to. I definitely want to give thanks to those that have come across my videos and again have conversations with me in the comment section, and, you know, just giving me the time of day. You know, I don't. I'm not really sure how to process that, as far as like, you know, like I'm trying to like I'm trying to get better at like processing things. I do apologize for like not being so forthcoming, I guess you could say. But yeah, it's been a long time coming, and I am definitely thankful for those that have been checking out the YouTube channel and stuff. And again, like, my head is like fried, social batteries drained, you know, between DreamCon last week and then like Summer Game Fest, you know, like yesterday and stuff. Yeah, I'm burnt out, man. I need to recharge the batteries, and honestly, I need to figure out a way to like develop this energy meter of mine, so I can, you know, get used to traveling around more and you know, doing stuff, you know, like of the content creation variety, I guess you could say. Yeah, speaking of which, a couple of those announcements of some devs I talked to yesterday while I was at this mixer, and I know, I think it's called Last Flag, the developers for that. I told them that I definitely wanted to like be a part of that game, because I mean, I hardly ever play like objective shooters, and especially those that are like third-person shooter. So it's definitely going to be really interesting when that game does come out. If you saw the announcement yesterday, you know what I'm talking about. And then also there was another game that I played that was based heavily around like the concept of dodgeball, and Kill la Kill is definitely one of the inspirations behind that shit too. I think it's called Bakudo. I'm not sure, or I might be butchering the name, but it's a fun game. It's really, really fun. Nobody was able to beat that shit yesterday except for yours truly. I did the shit in like 3 minutes and 19 seconds, which I mean, I could have done it a lot faster, but I was like still trying to like download patterns, download the boss character that had like 3 health bars, by the way. That shit was intense, but it's so fun. Like, that game is so damn fun. And then shout out to my boy S5 Flair, who's helping to promote a game, or help demoing a game. I think it's called Beatdown City Survivor. It's heavily based around that concept that if those that have played the Vampire Survivor game, yeah, looking at that game and then comparing it to Vampire Survivor, it's like, yeah, there's some things that are similar, but it's so fucking different. That shit was so fun. I'm not even gonna hold you. But yeah, I'm getting off task. I'm sorry, you know, it's just, I mean, like I said, I'm not tied down to like one particular thing. Although at some point, if the channel does get big enough and it's thriving on, not so much thriving on its own, I do want to start another channel completely separate from like this one here. And I might either say, screw it, you know, make this one the reactionary stuff, and then start another one up for like all of my game videos and, you know, live streams and VODs from Twitch, you know, stuff, you know, things of that nature. You know, I don't know. I definitely want to make sure I grow this one here big enough to where I can actually be able to do that. So yeah, again, to those that will see this video, to those that have been subscribing, checking out content, commenting in the comment section, having conversations with me, and I do apologize for the ones that I could not get to afterwards. Like I said, you know, I'm busy in my day-to-day as far as me working a 9 to 5. I go to the gym. I do travel from time to time too, which, I mean, yeah, I'm burnt out from like just 2 weeks of traveling alone the past couple of weekends. So yeah, this is not like, this ain't even me spitballing or bullshit. I am really fucking tired. I was suggested I stick around for the IGN live thing because they were gonna have booths there and stuff. I'm like, dude, I can't do it because I'm tired. Like, I'm really tired. So I'm gonna definitely spend some time trying to like raise my energy levels up and trying to get to a point where I can actually like do all this traveling and, you know, not be so burnt out, not be so tired. I mean, who knows when it is gonna happen, but it is what it is, man. But other than that, yeah. And then I do also want to kind of like premise this by saying too, I was going to start cosplaying this year, but I want to make sure I save it for next year. What I'm cosplaying, let's just say your boy is going to be cosplaying something of the Kamen Rider Geats caliber. And yes, before you ask, this is the limited edition Geats 9 buckle. I got this a while back, and yeah, I do eventually want to get me a Geats 9 cosplay going, but the difference being that it's not going to be the normal color scheme. I want it to be exactly what the fucking buckle has on it, okay? So yeah, I'm just letting it be known, like, yeah, my Geats 9 cosplay, if no one else has thought about doing it, you heard it here first. I want this color scheme for my Geats 9 cosplay when I eventually do it. Yeah, because I like the belt buckle design. It's fucking dope. I want to do it. It's definitely gonna happen. I also have the Geats, the Kamen Rider Geats Magnum Blaster, the authentic replica 2 and the small version 2. I'm not gonna reach over and pick those up again. I'm tired, and this video has gone on long enough. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up. I just wanted to get on here and just thank everybody who's been supporting me as far as, you know, subscribing, sharing videos, you know, responding to me in comments, or just having conversations with me in the comment section below. You know, like I said, just giving me the time of day, because you didn't have to, and I fully understand you didn't have to, but I am aware, and I'm very much aware of the fact that you chose to, and I do not take that for granted. Like I said, I definitely want to get to a point where I do start another channel completely separate from this one right here, and I want to do something that is completely, like, you know, just solely game focused and stuff. So if you're a gamer like myself and you play action RPGs or RPGs in general, if you play fighters, if you play shooters, if you play different kinds of games, just know for a fact that I will start that gaming channel up eventually once this one here gets big enough to the point where it can, like, you know, just thrive by itself without any additional content being thrown on here. Unless, of course, if you guys don't mind if I do like the reactionary content in, you know, in the form of YouTube shorts, and I keep that completely separate from, like, you know, the gaming stuff and everything else that I do want to do, then by all means I'll do it, you know. But just leave me, I don't know, like, if you just tell me what you want me to do on this platform, other than, you know, like continuing the Super Sentai Kamen Rider stuff, which is coming soon, wrestling stuff, which is coming soon, reaction content in YouTube shorts, just leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. But yeah, I'm going to definitely get to work on things, because we're not done yet. I do want to eventually get to partner status on this platform, and then from there it's just I have no idea. I do want to also announce that since you guys helped get this account to 1,000 subs, I will do a giveaway of some sorts. It won't be like any like grand scale thing, so to speak. It'll be like, okay, like a goddamn PayPal giveaway or something like that, or it could be like a gift card giveaway or something like that. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it, and I'm also like reaching out to people that have done giveaways that I know personally, and trying to like get an idea of what I could do for you guys. I mean, I could even go as far as to say like, okay, well, for those that are currently watching Gojuger, maybe I could do something like giving away enough currency for you guys to get like the fucking the Deca caliber that Hoder uses and shit for Goju Wolf, or something along the lines of figurines or whatever the case may be. I don't know. I'll mull it over. I'll do research. I'll ask questions to people that I've been doing giveaways to, and then also, like I said, I'll be taking suggestions in the comment section too. If you guys want, if you want to leave me some thoughts in the comment section below, let me know what you want. Like, you let me know what you want, you know, in the form of a giveaway. You know, like I say, it won't be any grand scale thing, so to speak, because like this is literally like coming out of my own pocket, and with the economy being the way it is, you know, and just things of that nature, you know, tariffs. I don't know the situation with that shit. I mean, last time I was like up to date on things, the tariffs weren't like in our favor, so I don't know. But you guys let me know what you want me to do, and I will definitely do my best to, you know, give back to you, because you, like I said, you didn't have to do what you did, and you did it anyway. And honestly, it's like, I just want y'all to know, like, the support you're giving me is fucking free, and it's helping me to progress towards being able to do content creation, hell, streaming one day full time without having to rely much on anything other than you guys' you know, support as far as you checking out the content, you know, talk with me in the comment sections and stuff like that, you too. So yeah, definitely big ups to you guys. I appreciate you guys a ton. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here now. I'm gonna go recharge my batteries. No, there will be no edits being done to this video. I'm giving you this video with unedited stuff. And also one more thing. So streaming setup wise, everything has changed. So if you caught that stream before I left yesterday for Summer Game Fest, yeah, I'm running everything as far as my streaming and my editing. It's going off of a workstation laptop. Shout out to my boy Logic Motion over in Houston, because he gave me this laptop. He told me that he saw that the quality of my streams on Twitch have been bad, so he did me a solid and said, you know what, I'm gonna give you this laptop so that way it'll make things a little easier on you. And it took me like a couple of days to get shit set up, but I eventually did it before I left yesterday. Yeah, so just know for a fact, streams, video editing, all that stuff's getting done on this laptop. And then also what this also allows me to do is, while I'm on the move, because I will be doing I'll be doing streams from different locations eventually, but this laptop will be with me, and I'm gonna try to get my hands on a Steam Deck OLED, and I'm gonna be playing games off of my Steam Deck while I'm in like some random ass either a hotel or an Airbnb somewhere in the goddamn country, if not world. I will be there. Streams will be set up. I will make sure that the internet is good enough for me to run the laptop off of and shit too. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing stuff like that, you know, while I'm moving around when I can. So yeah, definitely, again, thank you to my boy Logic Motion for the laptop. Thank you guys who have been watching the videos, well, the YouTube shorts really. Thank you to those who have subscribed. Thank you to those who have shared the videos out and stuff too, or shelled out the YouTube shorts. I mean, I never knew that me tapping into a pivotal part of my childhood would allow for me to even get to this point. And I can't wait to see what happens after today. Like, I'm so not kidding. Like, I'm so looking forward to what's going to happen after today. But I do want you to understand that the work will not be done even after I hit YouTube Partner. I'm going to continue to do things that will definitely push me out of my comfort zone a little bit more. But at the same time, you know, it won't be just gaming. It won't be just, you know, reacting stuff. You're going to be getting me in its entirety. And I'm not going to do what I was doing in the past. You know, like me in the past, I just figured, okay, let me just upload some gaming content and then hope something lands or whatever the case may be. But I feel like with me being my actual authentic self, which shout out to therapy because it does help. And I know this is like Men's Mental Health Month and stuff, and I'm just gonna. Let me just say right now, again, excuse me, I'm tired. But yeah, men's mental health is important. I don't care how strong you are. Everybody needs somebody, even me. You know, I talk to a therapist on a regular when I need to, and that's only if things are getting to a point where I need to really like vent to my therapist. So, yeah, shout out to my therapist. I'm not gonna say his name either. So no, fuck no. I don't believe in like exposing shit. I don't believe in doxing shit. Yeah, I'm not doing that. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, I know I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself to like get things done and hit certain goals, but I realize I do tend to thrive pretty well in pressure, in stressful situations, and pretty soon I'm gonna be starting something brand new at my job. I got to get through a week of training and get signed off on things, but once that does happen, I will be officially certified to be a lead at my job, which is kind of dope when I think about it. And I will say right now, I've never been a lead in anything in my life, so this is going to be completely brand new to me and completely out of my comfort zone. Again, I'm pushing myself out of my comfort zone and doing things I never thought I would do, and I'm seeing the results of it. So yeah, anyway, I'm good. I'm done rambling. Thank you guys once again. And yeah, I do plan to stream actually. I'm going to give my brain a chance to like, you know, recharge, reset, and all that good stuff right there. And once I'm ready, come on over to my Twitch channel, or you can hang out on YouTube too. It doesn't matter because I do plan a multi-stream. So yeah, by the time you get done watching this, I'll probably be taking steps to get the stream ready and stuff. And what I'll be playing, who knows? Or what I'll be doing, who knows? I mean, I think I might just turn on the stream, talk for a bit, and then after that, I'll play some games because I really want to see. I want to push the envelope on the setup of mine, seeing as how I got everything going through this laptop. I want to see just how capable it is. But anyway, I'm out of here, you guys. Hopefully, you're having a good weekend. If not, it will get better. You know, there's more than one weekend. You know, don't spend a lot of time dreading on things. I mean, and this is coming from someone who used to do that shit a lot. Again, I know. Anyway, I'm out. I'll see you later on when I get done resetting the brain and getting food and stuff like that for the stream. Whether you watch on Twitch, whether you watch on YouTube, I look forward to talking with you. Yeah, I'm out of here. Peace.